I'm going to talk about 2 ways that you can create a memorable hook in your songs. You could define hook as something that sort of hooks your listener. And how do we do that? Choruses that involve something really fun and rhythmic, and a leap will really create something that you want your audience to walk off with, and you want to actually write a song that they're mad at you for writing because they can't get it out of their head. It's a song they just keep putting on repeat in their head all day because you've hooked them. When you give your listener something that's fun to sing, we go back to a really basic level as listeners, and we just want to have fun. We want to have something that's fun to sing along to, and we want to have something that is fun to sing with as far as just the melody. So if I go back to the lyric of I've told you 1,000 times, I could either create some sort of rhythm that repeats that. So I've told you 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. Told you 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. So 1,000 times. You could even just build it with that. 1,000 times, 1,000 times, yeah. 1,000 times, 1,000 times, yeah. And you just start to build something that is fun for you to sing. If you're having fun as a writer, that's going to translate to your audience always. Whatever you're feeling at the time that you're writing is going to be translated to your audience. Let's create something now that has an interval of a fourth or higher to see if that could create a hook with I told you 1,000 times. So maybe I'll start with that first rhythm, then I create a hook. I've told you 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you. I've told you. Those are some rhythms that you can play around with. Now let me just do a big leap. I'll go up a seventh because that's really a large interval and that will get someone's attention. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. 1,000 times, 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000. So when you do a leap like that, notice how that's a hook now. And you can just use all of these different shapes and repetitive ideas to create hooks. So repetition is a huge part of creating a hook. If I just sing it once, you might forget it as a listener. So I want to sing it once, I want to sing it again, and maybe I want to sing it a third time. There's sort of the law of 3 repetitions, right? How many times can I repeat something before the listener goes, now I'm bored? It's interesting that there's not a lot of rules for songwriting, but it tends to be that one's a rule. It's the rule of 3. So on the third time, we need to change it in some way. So let me give you an example. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you. Notice how you just went to sleep? Wake up, because now I'm going to change it. So one of the things I can do is I can just change my harmony, or I can change my rhythm in some way. So if I change my harmony, you'll stay with me and I can repeat that hook. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. Now I can do it again. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. So just that balance of repetition and then variation is really important when you're creating a hook. Again, think about the songs that you love that just have a really fun rhythm. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you 1,000 times. I've told you. And just work with those rhythms until you go, I like that. That's really fun to sing. You could also do a combination of that high leap in the melody where I'm creating a melodic hook in combination with that other rhythm, and you've really got something there. So listen to the hit songs that you love or your most favorite songs, whether they're a hit song or not, and just notice, like, what's catching me about this song? Maybe write down sort of a paragraph of what you think is working in that song and use that as a blueprint for your own song and just try that. Like, oh, that melody went up a seventh, and then it did something really rhythmic. Let me try that. So we can use the blueprint of other songs to try out in our own songwriting until we feel comfortable trying out all of these ideas ourselves. So try it out. Those are 2 ways to create hooks, using a leap and creating something really fun and rhythmic to sing along to.